Welcome back, folks. I am John Najarian, and this, the program you're tuned into, is 3 at 3. And every business day, we bring you unusual activity that we've seen based on call buying, which is bullish, or put buying, which we define as bearish. We're always looking for that 10x. Might not be able to see that, but believe it or not, that's one of my friend Grant Cardone's 10x hats. I told him that we've had some trades that are a lot bigger winners than 10x, but that's between me and Grant, I guess. So let's get started with today's unusual option activity, folks. Unusual option activity, well, again, calls, bullish, puts, bearish. So if I cite calls for you, I am citing something, whether it's an ETF or a stock, that a large trader believes is about to go higher. And when I say a large trader, in many cases, these will be trades in the millions or tens of millions of dollars. Again, that's why we follow the activity. It is very predictive of market direction. Does that mean they're insiders? Don't know who they are that are buying it. We're just coattailing on them, folks. So with that said, let's get started with today's 3 at 3, with the caveat that number one, I will always try to tell you if I own it. Number two, I will emphasize that unless otherwise stated, every option is for 100 shares of stock. So if I talk about 1,000, that means 100,000 share equivalent. The 100 shares times 1,000 lot, 100,000 shares. That's a big trade, folks. That's why we follow the smart money. All right, well, this one already worked out from yesterday, SPY bearish puts. It was 384.79. You can check it, but I'm sure the reason you're here is you already know that we're telling you the truth about what we talked about in prior sessions. The spider traded down today to 383.81, and that's where it was bid just a little bit ago, but traded down to 383.19, as you see on your screen, and the low, the day's low, is actually 382.53, so a full $2.20 or more under where it was yesterday. So those puts, which I said, if they're buying puts, they believe the market is going in that direction, down, down, down. They're already making money. They bought 27,500. That's 2.75 million shares of a $384 index. That's a big trade, folks. Whenever somebody puts down that kind of money, again, 2 million times $300 a share, $384 a share, that's a lot. We want to follow those people. And today, knock on wood, it's working out nicely. Now, we do have CPI coming our way tomorrow. You've known all along, because I have talked about it on CNBC and elsewhere, that we have consumer price index going to be hitting at 8:30 Eastern time tomorrow, 7:30 Central. So an hour before the market opens, we will have market moving information on the screen. What should you do? Well, you may want to take off at least half of this trade today, winner that it already is, and bank some of that in your pocket. Maybe keep the other half and see if we get a hot reading tomorrow, which headline number, because there's core, which I give a crap about, because core is taking out food and energy. None of us eat, right? None of us need to get something shipped from point A to point B, whether it's food, whether it's goods and so forth. Containers cost a fortune, all of this. Yeah, transport is a big part of what consumers pay. But in their infinite wisdom, the Fed takes that out. They look at the core and they say, well, volatile food and energy. I care about volatile food and energy. I think volatile food and energy headline, in other words, may be closer to 9% year over year. That's a high reading. If it comes in less than that, I think it actually will be taken as positive. You might tell me, well, John, I hear consensus is 8.8. True, But lately, they've been ratcheting up that consensus number. They just haven't been changing their estimates. But whenever they go on Bloomberg, CNBC, Fox Business, whatever, they're talking about a 9% number. So they're kind of preparing, they're laying the groundwork for that. So that way, I believe, if it comes in the headline at 8.8, that'll be viewed as benign, not terrible. We'll be watching. I know you guys will be glued to it too. So that's why I'm saying I am taking profits today on 50% of my trade in this winter. Want to learn more about how we trade, what we trade? Join us tonight for a free webinar. It is July 12th. It will be at 4 o'clock Eastern time, 1 hour from right now, because I'm recording, I'm live actually, at 2:07. So it'll be a little less than an hour from now, 53 minutes from now. We will be on talking about surfing choppy markets with momentum trading. Want to know how we do it for free? Can't be there live at 4 p.m. Eastern because you're working another job, because you got something else going on, taking the kids to soccer practice or whatever, summer camp. Well, sign up. We'll send you a free copy on me. We'll send you a free copy of what we discussed tonight at 4 p.m. But you got to sign up to get it. Make sure you do. All right. First trade of the day today. Lucid. You know we have nailed this one time and time again. Is it because we're smarter? I don't think so. Is it because Lucid is being played by somebody who is really smart and we're coattailing them? Yes, that is my conviction. So Lucid, 1931, you recall we were just into this one 2 weeks ago at 17. Then it went to 18, then it went to 19, then it went to 20, pulled back. We'd already taken profits. Now they're back, 29th of July. So that's literally, folks, the last Friday in July, because this Friday is 15th. Next Friday will be the 22nd, 7 days later than that. Okay, last Friday in July. 7,000 of the July 21 calls. So those are nearly $2 out of the money, above the market. That's a bullish trade. I am buying back in at the 19 and maybe at the slightly higher strike. And then I'll start layering in calls above it, because these are fast time decay. Not super fast, not like options that expire this week, but fast. So I will be layering in, meaning I'll be selling upside calls rapidly. I already own some Lucid. I will be buying more. RebelCon 2022, I'll drink to that. That's in September, the 21st of September through the 24th in Dallas, Texas. We made it easy for folks in the middle of the country. Not hard if you're on the coasts to come there either, because it's probably a 2.5-hour flight from either coast, the far end of the coast, and unless you're way north, and then maybe it's a 3-hour flight. But in the middle of the country, really super easy. marketrebellion.com/Dallas. What's going to go on there? We're going to have 2 days of live trading. That's the most we've ever done. 2 days with our entire team there in Dallas. We'll have Mike Yamamoto. We'll have Brian McCormick. We'll have AJ Monty. We'll have Ryan Mastro. We'll have Wayne Razzie. We've got the entire complement of people that are putting up these trades, people that are help coaching you, Bill Johnson, all these different folks. Melanie will be there. A lot of you always want to see Melanie, and so do I. She's a wonderful lady. She's been at trading for years. And I encourage you to sign up, sign your grandkids up, sign your grandparents up, sign your mom and dad up. You should sign up, because it'll be a great time. We have golf. We have Top Golf as well as golf outing. We have barbecue. We have armadillo races. It's going to be a great time. We've got a limited amount of space left at the Four Seasons Hotel that we can give to you for 1/3 of the published rate if you sign up for RebelCon 2022. Go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas, DALLAS, for more. All right, Delta. There's the Delta Airlines jet. Stock was $30.22. You already know that American today said that their numbers were up 12%. Huge, 12%. Planes are packed. Well, somebody betting on Delta July 30s by buying an at-the-money call. They bought at-the-money calls that expire not this Friday, the 15th, next Friday, the 22nd. So be aware, these are fast time decay, meaning I will be selling options quickly against these trades. So I am buying the 30 calls. I will be selling upside calls rapidly against it because that's fast time decay, folks, and I want to address that. So I will be addressing it by selling upside calls. That will take the amount of my investment way down. It'll cut my time decay dramatically, almost to zero. And I'll have an upside call at the money. This is where I can make a lot of money if the stock makes a slow or fast move to the upside. Bang, I'll be banking capital. Remember, we've got CPI tomorrow. If it's a benign CPI number and the Fed doesn't look like they're going to slam us with more rates faster, I think a lot of these stocks jump very quickly. Third and final trade, another travel trade, CCL. So I've given you two of those travel trades today. Delta Airlines, CCL, Carnival Cruise Lines. They bought almost 600,000 share equivalent of the July 9 calls. Again, they're buying at the money. They're not selling. How do we know? Because it's traded on the offer. How do we know that versus everybody else? Everybody else doesn't know. We've got computers in the data centers of Mahwah, New Jersey, Carteret, New Jersey, wherever the CME and CBOE have theirs, that's where we are. So we're seeing it in real time. Anybody else, since these options folks trade on, 12 different exchanges, look it up. Since they trade on so many different exchanges, you can't tell, was that on the bid or was that on the offer? Were they selling? Were they buying? We can tell. They were bought. These calls, July 9 calls on the offer with the stock trading at $9. Seems like a decent play to me, but these options expire the 22nd next week. So you've got to also be fast on hitting those upside call sales against what you bought. Also, if it's not working, slam out of it, get out, because again, these can go to nothing faster than Cinderella's coach turned into a pumpkin at midnight. These might be a big winner for us, but I am prepared to cut losses because that's how you be a big winner in this game, folks. You are willing to take losses and not let losses run. So I'm bullish on this one. I'm bullish on Lucid. I'm bullish. I'm bullish on this one. I am bullish on, show you again, Delta, and I'm bullish on Lucid. Give you all three of those. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you can join us for RebelCon 2022 and Surfing Choppy Markets. Love to talk surfing. I was with a general, a 3-star last weekend, and we were talking surfing. He's a surfing general. Love to see you, sir. Tony, I won't say his last name here, folks, but hopefully I get him to talk at our Dallas conference as well. You'll love the stories. Fabulous guy. Salute he and any service member that has served this great country. We appreciate your service, folks. Thank you very much. All right, so that's going to do it for us today. Go to marketrebellion.com/get started for more. That's marketrebellion.com/get started to learn how to get started trading stocks, options, and yes, cryptocurrencies. Bang. See you soon.